Hey guys, this is Stefanie Sorondo, co-founder of Barrio Comics. Thank you for taking the time to check out our Instagram page and getting the word out. Today I'd like to share with you the first chapter of La Cazadora. If you end up liking this story, please consider supporting Barrio Comics by donating to our Ko-Fi or Kickstarter. You'll see the links listed below in the description of this video. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, now, before we begin, I'd like to take a sip of my coffee in my favorite Nintendo mug, given to me by my good friend Linda. Okay, now, let's begin. La Cazadora, Chapter 1, The Beginning. Afghanistan, 2020. Beast has his nose to the ground, having just picked up the scent of a roadside IED. Beast barks loud. Good job, buddy. Petty Officer Second Class Torres scratches Beast on his head and neck as she gives him a treat. Good job, Torres. Not me, sir. It was all Beast. The lieutenant smirks. Yeah, I guess. Vanessa turns to Beast. Good job, Mutt. Mark it and move out. Beast growls softly. Sorry, sir. He doesn't like to be called a mutt. Get your mutt under control, Torres, before I have his ass put down. Yes, sir. Petty Officer Torres marks the IED for the bomb disposal unit to disarm and clear to prevent anyone from getting hurt or killed. Vanessa and Beast begin playing. Aye, Beast, you need to check your attitude before you get us both thrown out of the Navy. Besides, it's too freaking hot to be dealing with LT's bullshit. Beast is back on the prowl with his nose to the ground, looking for more IEDs on the road in front of the squad. Beast suddenly stops and growls. What is it, boy? Then it hits me, like a hard kick to my ribs. Two 7.62 rounds strike me in the lower left side of my chest. Thank God for body armor. It's like someone just knocked all the air out of me and put me straight on my back. I then hear the sound of gunfire ring out as my squad returns fire. I feel the tug of something or someone pulling me by my pack as I still continue to try to catch my breath. I start to kick at the ground to help push myself out of the way of gunfire. I feel a hard yank on my pack and I slide across the dirt behind a wall. It's Rodriguez. Torres, where are you hit? I don't know. Lower left side of my chest, I think. I'm guessing my body armor stopped it. Where's Beast? Right here. He was trying to pull you out of the road. The gunfire increases, getting louder and louder. Stay still. Check yourself for bleeding. Beast growls. I'll never forget this moment as long as I live. He appeared like a demon in the night that we never saw coming. A Taliban fighter from around the corner opened fire, killing Rodriguez and hitting me in the left arm. I recall Beast attacking him, taking him down to the ground. All of this happened so quickly. I remember screaming Rodriguez's name, but his still motionless body was no match for the M16A2 bullet that would end up penetrating his body. A millisecond later, it seemed, I heard the sound of gunfire. Beast yelped out in pain and I fell to the floor. Then my life flashed before my eyes. I thought Beast was dead, and soon I would be too. I watched the fucking bastard trying to reload his weapon. I reached down and pulled my sidearm pistol. Opening fire, I unloaded the 15-slug magazine into him. Even after the enemy collapsed into the ground, I sat there pulling the trigger on my now empty firearm. Both Rodriguez and Beast laid in a pool of their bloods mixed together. Both dead. Or so I thought. Following immediately, everything began to go black. I must have blacked out from the pain and blood loss. All of a sudden, I am awakened by something warm, gritty, and wet, licking my face. I hear multiple short, subtle whimpers that sound muffled under a concurrent but persistent ringing. There sure were a lot of bullets fired. Beast! Oh buddy, you're a fucking mess, but you're alive! Beast whimpers and yelps louder. I pull my pressure bandage out and apply it on Beast's wound. I sit there holding him as he whimpers. The only thought that crossed my mind was, if I was destined to die, at least I was going to die with my best friend. 2 years later, Veterans Affairs Counselor Office, Fresno, California. Vanessa, it's been 2 years, says Dr. Richards. You need to start learning to let go. I see his face every night when I go to sleep. Just this emotionless expression of hate and the flash from his M16A2 as he kills Rodriguez, shoots me, and then Beast. I can still see both of them lying there in their blood. They saved me. Yes, Vanessa, but... Someone slams the door. Bang! Vanessa jumps in her chair. Beast springs to his feet. Beast begins to growl and then bark. It's okay, boy. Down. Vanessa rubs Beast's neck. How is Beast doing? To be honest, Doctor, he's messed up. Just like I am. The Navy had to retire him from the injury he sustained in combat. That experience has also left him with a severe case of PTSD. However, he still has my back, and I have his. Are you still going to Mexico to see your grandmother? Yes. Are we still planning to stop and see Rodriguez? Yes. Vanessa, are you sure you're ready for this? I was still in the hospital laid up, Doc, so I didn't get to attend his funeral to say goodbye and thank you. Vanessa wipes a tear from her eye. Vanessa, here's a number to the crisis center down in San Diego. If you need some help, please call. His name is Dr. Crane. He's been through what you've been through firsthand. Let me guess. A former combat medic turned VA counselor? Has seen the horrors, but's never been in combat? Vanessa chuckles melancholically. No. Try former Navy SEAL and team leader of SEAL Team 3, who did 6 tours and was awarded 2 Purple Hearts along with the Navy Silver Cross. I guess those ribbons and medals look great on his uniform in front of the families of those who didn't make it home. Vanessa and Beast walk out of Dr. Richards' office. Beast! I'm fucking hungry! Beast barks. You feel me, boy? Let's go to Casa de Tacos then. Vanessa opens the passenger door to her 1967 Ford Mustang to allow Beast to get into the front seat. She then walks around the shiny, restored vehicle and gets into the driver's side. Vanessa turns the key to the Mustang. The engine fires up with a loud rumble, AV7 Nightmare blasting on the radio. She casually puts on her sunglasses and engages the gears and clutch. The car begins to pull up to the exit, leading out to the road. Hold on to your fur, Beast. Mama's about to drop the hammer. Beast barks. Vanessa floors the 4-speed manual transmission. The Mustang drifts sideways out of the parking lot, leaving a trail of smoke and burned rubber on the asphalt as Vanessa begins to fly down the road. 7 minutes later, she pulls into the Casa de Tacos parking lot to see half of the parking lot roped off. The owner of Casa de Tacos, Stephanie, Vanessa's best friend, is working on painting a new mural on the restaurant's wall. Damn, Steph, that mural's incredible. Stephanie notices Vanessa. V, oh my god, what's up? Nothing much, just hungry. Vanessa chuckles. As always, where's that furry monster of yours? He's in the car. I was just about to let him out. Great, remember to ask Tia Mari for the bag of bones I saved for him. Will do. Come on, Beast, let's go. Mama's hungry. Beast jumps out of the driver's side door, left ajar. Vanessa walks up to the order counter with Beast trotting right behind her. Beast, sit! Tia Mari approaches Vanessa. ¿Cómo estás, mija? I've been good, Tia Mari. How are you doing? I'm good, just hot. This damn Fresno heat is crazy. O tal vez son mis sofocos. Tia Mari chuckles embarrassingly. Better than Afghanistan. I'll bet. What can I get you, mija? I'll have the 3 taco combo plate with asada and bring on the fire salsa, please. Woo, mija. You'll be paying for that later. Vanessa laughs. I'm Mexican. Remember my Tosi salsa? Yes, Tosi definitely made the hottest salsa in all of Fresno. How's she doing, mija? She's not doing well. I'm leaving for Mexico tomorrow to see her. I'm sorry to hear that, mija. I'll make sure that I pray for her. Thank you. 15 minutes later, Vanessa hears her friend Tony call her name. Her order's up. Vanessa walks back to the counter to pick up her food and encounters Tony. Yo, V! What's up, killer? Long time no see. Oh, you know, just banging, clanging, trying to live my life. Hang in there, V. You'll be fine. Just give it time. How's the leg? Shit, good as new. 100% titanium, lightweight, and better yet, it won't rust. Damn, I was hoping it was wood so I could use it to play fetch with Beast. Vanessa chuckles loudly. Like that, V? You're so messed up, Tony laughs. Oh, Tia said here's a bag of bones for that killer. Oh geez, I forgot to ask her too. Please tell her to thank you for me. Beast, vamonos! Vanessa starts to walk towards the car. Beast follows. Stefanie chases after him. V, wait up! Yeah? Is it true you're gonna go to Mexico? Yes, I am. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, with the nightmares and issues you've been having and all? I need to see my Tucci. She's very sick. She needs me. She's all I have left in the world for family, besides Beast and you. I still think it's funny how you consider your dog Beast as family. Stefanie laughs. Hey, I'll have you know that I raised him from puppyhood in the Navy. We've been through thick and thin. He's even saved my life. I know. I was just teasing you like you teased Tony about his leg. Both girls start laughing. Remember, if you need me, I could be on the first plane to Mexico. Just don't get captured by the cartel because I don't know how to fight. Stefanie laughs nervously. Don't worry. Where I'm going, the cartel doesn't bother people. All right then, Beast. Take care of this girl now. Stefanie scratches Beast's head. Don't let her get hurt or kidnapped, or no more bones for you. Beast barks. Great, now you got me talking to your dog as if he understands me. Get out of here before you have me talking to these freaking alley cats. And V, stay safe. I love you. Both girls embrace. I love you too, and I expect to see that mural done when I get back. That Aztec queen better be the talk of the city. Otherwise, I'll have Beast pee on it. I'm just kidding. You better not, or I'll have Tony make your tacos with vegan meat. Keep that tofu shit out of my tacos. Beast! Up, baby boy! Beast jumps into the car. Vanessa gets in, putting her bag of food down on the passenger seat floorboard. Then she starts the car and backs out of the parking lot. Smash it! Tony yells from behind the food counter. Stefanie yells, no! Vanessa smiles as she drops the hammer and smashes the gas pedal, sending her car sideways in a cloud of white smoke and burning rubber. The only thing Tony and Stefanie hear is the engine scream and the exhaust howl as Vanessa leaves the parking lot in a cloud of smoke. 20 minutes later, Vanessa pulls up to Tucci's house, a house she now lives in with Beast only. Vanessa exits the car with Beast behind her. She shuts the door, activates the car alarm, and starts walking towards the front door. Vanessa sticks her key in the lock, opening the front door. As usual, Beast enters the house first and begins sniffing around. Vanessa follows him in, shutting the door behind her. She makes her way into the kitchen to grab herself a cold beer from the refrigerator before sitting on the couch to eat her meal. Beast, here you go. Vanessa tosses Beast a bone. Beast catches the bone. Snap! Crunch! Eat up, buddy. We have an early start tomorrow and I need to finish packing. Vanessa sits quietly eating her tacos while flipping through the local TV channels. As she settles on an old Western movie, Vanessa thinks about what she'll say tomorrow in front of Rodriguez's grave. After finishing the last of her meal, she walks to the bedroom to finish packing, taking a brisk shower before bed. 4 a.m. the next day. Beast, let's go! On the side of the house, Beast finishes his business in the bushes, then runs over to Vanessa, hopping into the car. We got a long drive, buddy. Vanessa double checks that she didn't forget to do anything. The house locked up, alarm set, food, water, bags, cash, and Beast. Everything is good. Vanessa begins to drive and reaches the freeway en route to the 99 south towards Southern California. Beast and Vanessa make a quick stop outside Bakersfield for coffee and a pee break for Beast. The drive goes smooth until Vanessa hits morning traffic in Los Angeles. 6 hours later, she finally makes it to San Diego, California. A little after 4:45 p.m., Vanessa and Beast arrive at the San Diego Veterans Cemetery. Quickly pulling up to the cemetery's managing office, Vanessa begins to suffer an anxiety attack. Oh my God, not now! Her hand begins to shake, the heavy numbness of fear creeping over her. Vanessa buries her head into her hands and screams in her head for the fear to stop. Less than 15 minutes before the cemetery office closes, she needs to find Rodriguez's grave. Vanessa, speaking aloud to herself, "Come on, Vanessa, snap out of it." Then, just as she's about to explode into full-blown panic, Vanessa feels a warm, gritty tongue glide along her smooth face. Beast, sitting right next to her, consoles the anxious Vanessa. She snaps out of her panic-filled trance, looking at the concerned face of her best friend, realizing Beast had just saved her again. "Beast, we need to go." Vanessa and Beast exit the car, running towards the office doors before they lock them for the night. Vanessa pushes the door open, the door swinging open. Bang! A teenage boy stands behind a counter inside. "Hey, what the hell?" "I'm sorry. Next time, open the door like an average human, huh?" "I apologize. Also, no dogs allowed in here. I just need to find a grave." "I said no dogs, lady." "He's my service dog, sir." Yeah. Get that dog out." "James!" An older figure appears. "Yes, Grandpa?" "Why are you yelling at this girl? You're being so loud you could wake the dead." "Grandpa, she's trying to bring that mutt into the office, claiming it's some kind of service dog." "Sorry, Miss Torres, but you can call me Vanessa, and this here's Beast. My name is Dave. This rude kid, who also happens to be my grandson, is James. James, go and help your mom in the back." "Yes, Grandpa." "How can I help you, Miss Torres?" "I need to find the grave of a friend. I haven't been here before, and I'm not from the area. Do you have a name and date of death?" "Petty Officer 3rd Class Rodriguez." "Do you have a first name?" "Frank R. Rodriguez. Date of birth, January 31st, 1991. Date of death, April 13th, 2020. Yes, here he is. Frank R. Rodriguez, U.S. Navy veteran. He's located in the Heavenly Heart section. Row 12, grave 1145. I can take you there if you'd like." "Thank you, I'd appreciate that." "Absolutely. Give me a moment to go grab the cart and then you can follow me." "Thank you." Vanessa walks out of the office and to her car. She grabs her bag and water bottle, then orders Beast to come. She walks over to the side of the building where Dave is waiting in a neatly kept golf cart. "Don't you want to bring your car with you? Your friend's grave is on the other side of the cemetery. It's going to be a long walk. I've been driving close to 13 hours. I need to walk a little. Besides, Beast needs to stretch his legs." "Well, hop on, and you can walk back." "Fair enough. Beast, up!" Vanessa taps the back seat, and Beast leaps onto the back of the cart. "Wow, you trained him very well. I guess he really is a service dog." "He's more than just a service dog. He's my best friend. He had my back since he was a pup, starting in the Middle East, all the way to Southeast Asia and back to the US. "Oh, so he's not a service dog." "What do you mean?" "He sounds more like a working dog than a service dog." "How'd you know that?" Dave makes a little detour, driving over to a bronze and marble statue of a dog, and stops. The statue plaque reads, "Trust in my friend, for I am your comrade. I will protect you with my last breath. When all others have left you, and the loneliness of the night closes in, I will be at your side." He's not the first working dog to visit this cemetery. Beast saved my life in Afghanistan, both him and Rodriguez. Is Beast Petty Officer Rodriguez's dog? No, Beast is my dog. We were out on sweeps when the Taliban ambushed us. It was terrible. Rodriguez, Beast, and I were all shot, except Rodriguez didn't make it. Things happen for a reason. Just know that even in death, as in life, Petty Officer Rodriguez has a working dog watching over him. "But he died protecting me." Vanessa begins to cry. "As would you and Beast." "What?" "You said you and Beast were sweeping for roadside bombs. At any time, any of those bombs you and your dog found could have gone off, potentially killing you and Beast. You two put your life on the line to protect many, just like your friend did to protect you." "I know, but it wasn't right." "There are many things in life that aren't right, dear, but we still have to live. I've seen many funerals for service dogs in the 50 years I've worked here. Hell, I've seen the toughest of the tough break down and cry when they laid their working dogs to rest. I've also seen working dogs lay next to their handlers' graves. Vanessa quietly wipes the tears away from her eyes as Dave starts to drive towards Rodriguez's grave. After a few minutes, they arrive at a big oak tree with a beautiful view of the city. Well, we're here. His grave is right down that row, about 15 graves from this oak tree. Would you like me to wait? Thank you. It's all right, Dave. Take care, Vanessa, and take care of that beautiful dog. God bless you, and I'll say a prayer for you two tonight. Goodbye. Vanessa and Beast leap off the cart, and Dave drives off. Goodbye. Vanessa looks down at Beast as she slings her pack onto her shoulder. Okay, buddy, let's do this. Vanessa starts to walk towards Rodriguez's grave, counting the headstones as she gets closer and closer to 15. Finally, she catches the visual of the white marble headstone bearing Frank R. Rodriguez's name. Vanessa freezes. It's the only one out of the gray and bronze style headstone surrounding it. Vanessa starts walking towards Rodriguez's grave, her feet dragging on like lead weights. Vanessa's heart begins to race. She starts to feel cold beads of sweat down her face. Almost immediately, she feels a sudden push against her leg. It's Beast. She powers forward until she reaches the final resting place of her dear friend. The headstone reads, Frank R. Rodriguez, Petty Officer 3rd Class, U.S. Navy, killed in line of duty. Husband, father, brother, uncle, friend. Vanessa falls to her knees, crying uncontrollably. Beast pushes himself up against her. She hugs him, burying her face in his fur. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Vanessa begins to cry. I'm so sorry, Rodriguez. It should have been me. Vanessa continues to cry uncontrollably. I'm sorry. Beast begins to growl as a small figure approaches them. You don't need to be sorry. He's at peace. Beast growls louder. Vanessa is startled. What? Vanessa turns around to see a little girl. A woman and a young boy walk up beside her. Beast appears on edge, growing louder and louder. Beast, down! Vanessa, the woman asks, do I know you? No, we've never met, but I'm guessing you're Vanessa. I believe you were there with my husband when he was killed, Petty Officer Torres. Yes, that's me. I'm Mary Rodriguez. This is Anna and Frank Jr. I'm Vanessa Torres, and this is Beast. It's nice to finally meet you. Vanessa looks to the ground. I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't be here. No, please stay. Have dinner with us. We come out here every Friday and have a picnic with Frank Sr. to tell him about our week. Would you join us and visit? I don't know. I heard that you saved many lives that day. You, Frank, and Beast. Please, would you sit and join us? Vanessa awkwardly sits down next to Beast in Rodriguez's grave. She reaches into her bag, pulling out a small bowl, and fills it with water for Beast. Beast wastes no time drinking it. Would you like some tortilla soup, Vanessa? It was Frank's favorite. I'm not hungry, thank you. Please eat. There's plenty for everyone. I want some, Mommy, Anna exclaims. Here you go, baby. Mary pours a bowl of soup for Anna. Frankie, here's your bowl, and a bowl for you, Vanessa. Thank you, Mrs. Rodriguez. Listen, Vanessa, I'm glad we finally got the chance to meet. I asked some of Frank's friends how to get in contact with you, but nobody knew where you went after you came back. I've just been in a very dark place, and after being discharged from the Navy, I haven't had much contact with anyone since then. You shouldn't cut yourself off from people who love and care for you. I didn't know what to do after losing Frank. Thank God for his friends and family, though. Rodriguez saved my life. I'm so sorry for your loss. Vanessa, stop! From what I heard, you saved many people's lives that day. You and your dog found 3 bombs that could have killed everyone. I was just doing my job. And so was my husband. He saw you go down and did what he had to do to help a fallen soldier. Whatever happened after that, you had no control over. My life changed that day. Yeah, so did ours. Everyone from your squad said that there was no way to prevent that ambush. When you and Beast detected that roadside bomb, the enemy had no choice but to attack. Frank died fighting for his country. Please don't take that from him. Vanessa reaches into her pack and pulls out a little silver box. As she opens it, a small batch of gold coins with blue and yellow coloring becomes visible. One of the coins has a canine and a U.S. Navy logo engraved on each side. Anna, here you go, sweetheart. Frankie, here's one for you too. Vanessa gives one coin to each child. These are Navy Canine Challenge coins. When I became a canine handler, I earned my first challenge coin. Beast and I acquired the rest of these coins over the time we spent in the Navy. Vanessa searches and pulls out one particular coin from the box. Mary, this particular challenge coin was in my pocket the day Rodriguez died. I came here to put it on Rodriguez's grave, but I think it should go to you instead. Vanessa hands over the coin to Mary. Mommy, look! There's a donkey on the coin, says Anna. Yes, baby, mine has one too. Frank Jr. examines his own coin. My dog looks like Beast. Vanessa smiles with tears rolling down her face. She spends the next hour laughing, crying, and spending time with Rodriguez's family, while Beast lay beside her, vigilantly waiting for any food that might spill on the grass. It began to get dark. Rodriguez's family packed up their little picnic and headed for the car. Vanessa, I hope to see you again, Mary says. I would like that. Great. We consider you family. Please don't be a stranger. Both you and Beast. Do you need a ride to your car? Thank you, but I'm going to run Beast to the car. We had a long drive, so he needs a little exercise. Okay, be careful and drive safe. You have my contact, so please keep in touch. I will. Vanessa gives Mary and her children a hug. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Beast. Bye, Vanessa. Bye, Beast, says Anna and Frank Jr. unitedly. Bye. Vanessa watches as Rodriguez's family drives off. She walks back over to Rodriguez's grave, saying goodbye, and lays a Navy Canine Challenge coin on his headstone. She begins to walk to the car with Beast at her side. As Vanessa walks, she realizes the car is much further than she thought and is losing daylight fast. Beast, double time, go! Vanessa and Beast take off in a full sprint across the cemetery towards the car. They reach the car just as the final gold and violet colors in the sky start to fade into black. We made it, Beast! We won't end up as zombie dinner. Vanessa chuckles and Beast barks. Vanessa opens the driver door and Beast excitingly jumps in. Vanessa enters the car right behind him, locking the door. She starts the coupe and drives off, heading for the front gate. As she leaves the cemetery, her phone rings. Vanessa looks down at her phone screen. It's her grandmother. She pulls over to the side of the cemetery and turns off the car engine. Vanessa answers her phone. Hi, Tootsie, how are you? Mija, where are you? Are you still coming? Yes, Tootsie. I'm in San Diego. I'll be there tonight or early morning. No, Mija, it's too dangerous to drive here at night. Please stay in San Diego. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, okay? Don't worry, Tootsie. I have Beast and I'm an excellent night driver. I'll be fine. I'll see you soon, okay? No, mija, es peligroso. Vanessa, promise me you'll stay there in San Diego and come in the morning. Promise me, mija, please? Okay, Tootsie, I promise. I mean it, mija. Okay, Grandma. I promise I'll get a hotel and I'll stay here. Beast starts to bark and growl as the warm night air suddenly turns into a cold, windy breeze, felt through the small opening of the passenger side window. Beast, stop it, down! Beast starts to whine. Mija, get to the hotel and stay there till morning. Okay, Tootsie, I will right now. Bye. Vanessa ends the call with Tootsie. Vanessa starts the car, turns on her headlights, and starts to drive off. Suddenly, Beast growls, snaps, and bites at something through the crack in the window. Looking over to Beast, Vanessa floors the accelerator pedal and speeds away from the cemetery towards the freeway. Her heart is racing, and she begins to sense a fear starting to take over. Damn it, Beast! Behave, buddy! You just scared the shit out of me! What the hell's the matter with you? Please don't do this. I just can't. Vanessa starts crying. Driving along the freeway, Vanessa heads towards the U.S.-Mexico border. After approximately 45 minutes of driving, Vanessa spots a Holiday Inn along the highway a few miles close to the border. She decides to keep going, instead opting to cross into Mexico. As she approaches the last exit before arriving at the border, Vanessa gets off the California highway to fill the Mustang with gas. While waiting for the gasoline pump to finish, Vanessa attempts to purchase snacks and a few energy drinks. Thinking in the past, Vanessa recalls the last time she was in El Salvador. She was visiting Tutsi, who had lived there at the time and was soon about to leave for boot camp. Snapping back into the present, Vanessa realizes the convenience store does not have her favorite snacks or drinks. Vanessa checks her watch. It's 5 past 8 p.m. and she's been en route since 4 a.m. But she seems to be determined to make it to Tutsi's house by morning. Something's been bothering her since getting off the phone with Tutsi. Why was Tutsi so insistent that I stop driving tonight and just go to the hotel? Maybe it's just Tutsi being overprotective. She's a mother, you know. You know how moms can worry. She'll be so happy to see me that she won't care that I didn't wait for morning to come. Vanessa and Beast return to the freeway and head for the US-Mexico border. 20 minutes pass and Vanessa finally reaches the border crossing. The entrance into Mexico is backed up for about 3 miles. It's Friday night. People are crossing over to party the night away. Everything's cheaper in Tijuana, they say. It was 32 minutes past 9 p.m. when Vanessa and Beast finally reached the border checkpoint. Vanessa pulls up to the border agent at the booth. "Good evening, ma'am. Passport and registration, please. Here's my passport, my car registration, and my insurance." The border agent looks at Vanessa's paperwork. "Miss Torres, do you have registered papers for your dog?" "Yes, officer. Here are the papers and shop records." "One moment." Vanessa sits back in the driver's seat of her car, staring at another female border agent as she walks her security canine around Vanessa's car. The agent is conducting a vehicle check. Vanessa has a flashback memory of herself and Beast conducting security checks in the Navy. Simultaneously, Beast and the female canine make eye contact. Beast begins barking and growling at the security canine on a leash held by Vanessa. Noticing Beast, the female border agent begins to narrow in her search on extra parts of Vanessa's car. The agent then proceeds to walk over to the border agent booth next to the car. "Beast, stop!" "Ma'am, do you have anything to declare?" "No, nothing but my clothes, my dog, and my car." "Any prescription drugs or weapons?" "No, just my dog's heartworm medication." "Ma'am, here are your passport and papers back. You're free to go. Enjoy your time in Mexico and have a safe night." "Thank you." Vanessa starts up the car, starts to drive off, and passes the female border agent with her security canine. Both the security canine and Beast exchange growls and barks directed at each other. "Yay, Beast! We finally made it to Mexico!" Beast barks. Vanessa continues driving towards the little town of El Salvador, Sonora, Mexico, unaware of what is waiting for her besides her sick grandmother. Well, guys, that's it for Chapter 1 of La Cazadora. Stay tuned for more content from Barrio Comics. Don't forget to check out our Instagram page as well as our Ko-Fi and Kickstarter. Thanks, guys.